Good morning to all. I welcome you all to this didactic program, Thirukkuralodu Naam, attending in fact with a noble desire to reach the seat of grace in life by practicing the ethical values of Thiruvalluvara.
Couplet number 481, chapter Identifying the Right Time. In the month of June 1812, Napoleon, the King of France, took a huge army comprising 7 lakhs of soldiers and officers for battle with Russia. He wanted to bring Russia under his control at any cost, and hence he failed to identify and assess the right time for the battle. The King of Russia, George, took this to the advantage and wanted to bring an end to the great desire of Napoleon over capturing land after land. The King of Russia devised a plan as if his army was not making a forward at his country's border, and instead it was giving away the forces of Napoleon towards Russia. The Russian forces vacated their camps and went backward. Without understanding the plan of the Russian king, the forces of Napoleon moved forward into Russia. The continued travel of the forces and the worst ever climate prevailed in Russia made the French army weak and tired. They could not get water and food properly due to the climatic condition of Russia. Severe heat and cold weather took the heavy toll of the French army, and thousands of soldiers got affected and suffered illness.
Finally, on 14th September 1812, the Napoleon's French army entered the Russian headquarters town of Moscow without any resistance. Napoleon was under the impression that the French army won the battle and captured the Moscow. He was also under the impression that the Russian king would come out and surrender to the French forces. There was none to take forward any kind of negotiation, and the town wore a deserted look. In a few days, Moscow town was under fire. Even the life of the Napoleon was put under greater risk, and his escape from the town became $1 million question. The army of the Napoleon was battered due to the severe climatic condition and acute hunger. On October 19, the French army started going back from Moscow town. The Russian forces took advantage of this act of French army, chased them out of the boundary, and smashed its strength. The severe onslaught of Russian army brought the strength of Napoleon to a minimum of 22,000 from 7 lakhs when it started its journey for battle. This incident became a sad story in the history of the world. The decision of Napoleon to take up the war against Russia without taking cognizance of the climatic conditions led to the biggest failure in his life. A crow will overcome an owl in the daytime. So, the king who would conquer his enemy must have a suitable time.
Our Saint Tamil poet Thiruvalluvara explains about the importance of considering the right time to take up any work to complete the same with the success in his Thirukkural as follows. Pagal vellum koogai kaakka, igal vellum vendarkku vendum poludhu. I recite. Pagal vellum koogai kaakkai, igal vellum vendarkku vendum poludhu. Doing things at the right time leads to success. Doing things in bad time leads to failure. Thank you very much indeed. Nandri, Vanakkam.